Hello there, only one Kenobi here, only one. Welcome to our friend, the Sith Jet... I couldn't even say his name, it's getting late now. The Sith Jet Trooper in a minute. I've reviewed him once before. I just want to pan down to the others, and I'm really looking forward to getting towards the Sith Trooper because I've never opened him, and I've been waiting until I got to him in this series of videos before I do. But this guy I did review before because on the Force Friday 12 months ago, well, actually, it's over 12 months now. It was around about September or October 2019. And that Force Friday when Zori was released, and I think the actual Luke X-Wing was, and Rey and Poe Dameron. You know, I opened him because everyone was hyping about how good this figure was. And so I did as well. But I'll tell you one thing, that the figures that we're seeing right now, we're getting into the realm of some really good quality now. Really good quality loose figures anyway. Like, she's great. Very nicely articulated. And he is fantastic. I've just reviewed him in the previous episode. So if you want to see that, you know, there is a link always to the whole series in the description below. And subscribe if you are new around here. But again, I've already reviewed him once before, but not in this series, which is my attempt to kind of catalogue the entire vintage collection all the way from the beginning. So we're nearly up to date now. We're nearly in real time. The filming of this video. I've only got about another 10 or 20 more to do, I think, before we get up to what is current. Anyway, so the Sith Jet Trooper, there's not a lot I really want to say about him other than one of the reasons I opened him was because I opened him before I saw the film. But he and all his friends did absolutely all in that film, which was really disappointing, really, because I find the First Order so wasteful, and I find J.J. Abrams and all these filmmakers just so wasteful. They build all these beautiful armies and all these new ships, and then they just blow it all up. These guys, they look so good on the card, and then they just blow them all up. Shoot them dead. What a waste of all that armor and all those nice aircraft, spacecrafts or whatever. Do you know what I'm saying? Like Starkiller Base, even that. I just thought, oh my God. I thought they were going to make that the base for the entire sequel, and then they just blew it up. The Supremacy, all those AT-ATs, all that money, just blow it up. I don't know what I'm talking about. I do know what I'm talking about. I don't know if you found that as well about the sequel trilogy. At least with the Empire, you got absorbed into the original trilogy. You saw all the aspects of it, all the different fleets and stuff, and then it all, it all went down at the end of the trilogy, almost. But with this, it was just so wasteful, and who cares? Just kill all the bad guys. They're all pathetic. Nobody had any skill. You'd think that they would. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, these guys, I can't quite remember where they fitted in. I remember the guys in the desert. That's they fly now. But these are obviously the red equivalent. And you see, it was quite interesting. I was really looking forward to how the Sith versions of all these stormtroopers fitted into everything. Did they have any Sith powers? And all they were for the Final Order's version of what we've already seen. And they were no better. They were worse. They were terrible. At least with characters like the Death Troopers in Rogue One, at least they were like a cut above the standards. These guys were just as crap. They were rubbish. They were falling around all over the place. Terrible. And the figure is really good. Very well articulated. Very red. And I'm just sort of dying to open a couple of the other ones because at the minute he's just all on his own, doing nothing. I think I might have gone through the articulation in the other video. There's not really a hell of a lot I really want to say about this because, the film didn't really float my boat, nor did they as characters. They look good, and that's about as far as it goes. And I do like that about them. They look nice, especially in a trio like I just had them before, all together. And they've got beautiful armor. The Black Dot Ewoks just reviewed the Sith Trooper. That one is a nice card back. They're both very nice, actually. These two are very nice card backs. This one looks slightly more fake. But his arm is amazing. Wouldn't it have been nice to have seen them at least marching around somewhere, seeing them all in some kind of organised scene, as opposed to just seeing them being shot dead, and for seeing them for like 0.5 of a second, you know what I mean? Terrible. Just like an excuse to sell action figures just because they're red stormtroopers. It's just awful. Not happy about it at all. Anyway, that's enough for me. Sorry, it's another depressing, well, not depressing, but you know what I mean? I'm just sort of ranting about stuff, and I'm sorry about that. But it's just the way it is. This has been Only One Kenobi. Only one. Oh, what's that there? That's quite interesting. I like those. This gun I'm about to show you now, it never stays on. It's a real pain in the ass, man. It falls off. I mean, I've not had that trouble for 12 months now, because the last time I touched this figure pretty much was when I was can't even speak, when I was reviewing it last. But I wanted to just show you those there. That looks really cool. Those nozzles there, those exhausts or whatever you call them. They're pretty cool. Anyway, I hope you have enjoyed it anyway. Thank you for watching. If you are new around here, subscribe. Excuse my lack of patience. It's just sometimes technology does you nothing, doesn't it? There you go. Thank you for watching. This has been Only One Kenobi. Only one. Still not focused there. Let's try that again. Thank you for watching. This has been Only One Kenobi. Only one. Out.